Antonio.
I,
Look at the team news, please.
team news about Cuti and Romero. Yeah, he's in the squad. He had to training session with us after the game against West Ham, and he's in the squad. Lucas Moura and Gil, they are not still available for the game against Fulham. No, Betancourt, yeah, Betancourt is okay, and he has recovered 100%.
The transfer window is finished.
But I think that first of all we have to understand that in this transfer window we did what the club could do, and yeah, I think that we did good things, but I have to be honest with you, because if I see the other squad of the top team, and there is too much distance, still too much distance, and for this reason we have to know that we have just started this process to try to improve the squad, and in this transfer window we try to do this also in January, with Betancourt and Kulusevski. Also in this transfer window we tried to improve the squad under numerical and quality aspect, but for sure to be competitive and to think to fight to be a title contender and to try to, but also to get a place in Champions League, and you need at least three transfer windows more before to improve, and yeah, to try to be at the same level of the other top club.
With that in mind, then, there are many games that the squad is looking short, because injuries will happen, surely.
Yeah, for sure. When you play every 3 days, and you risk many injuries, and also in the last game we had a problem, also with Pierre Obier, and when you play so many games in a short time, for sure you have to understand that probably, and you have to face with injuries, and for this reason it's very important to have an important squad to face for competitions. I always said to you that now starts the season for club like us, that we are going to play Champions League, not UEFA League or Conference League, because UEFA League or Conference League you can allow yourself to make big rotations. When you go in Champions League, and you have to go with the strong team, and for sure the task is harder. But this is a good opportunity for me, for the club, and to understand if miss some things. I'm sure that, I repeat, we are going in the right way for the capacity in this moment of the club to invest money, because then we have to be realistic to understand that there are different clubs. There are clubs that can invest a lot of money, other clubs that can invest normal money, and for sure the path is harder, and under this aspect. But we want to continue to improve, and for this reason we are working very well. I'm happy to have this group of players, this squad, and the new players are totally inside the team, inside the dressing room. Yeah, I think we did the right things, but we have just started. If someone thinks that we completed the situation, and we are very far from this, yeah.
Thanks, Michael. Anita?
Hi for your attacking line.
Yeah, I think that we try to improve our attacking line with the Rich, with Richarlison, and in January we had to sign also Kulusevski, that we are talking about a young player. I think many people was a bit not totally sure about this sign, because with Juventus he wasn't playing. He wasn't playing, and instead for us he became an important player, like Rodrigo Betancourt, and for sure Richarlison is a good sign for us. Is a good addition from top, and I hope to recover Lucas Moura, and then we have a young player like Gil, and to be part of the attacking front for us. Yeah, and we have to work and to hope also don't have injury. This will be very, very important for us. Yeah, because I repeat, we have also good player with good prospect, but young player that they need to develop, not players already ready. Okay, and yeah, but we know this, and we want to work and to try to improve.
Looking ahead to call.
I think that is in outstanding moment for him, and last season he scored more than 40 goals, and was a record. He's really dangerous, because when there is a ball into the box and you find him, yeah, and he's strong physically, strong with the header, and we are talking about a really, really good player. But the whole Fulham impressed me, because they are playing very well with good intensity, and they played the 2 games against strong opponents like Liverpool and Arsenal, and also in the last game against Brighton, that is a really good team, and they started very well. We had to pay great attention, and you know very well for us is the 3rd game in 6 games. For sure, the energy we have to try to check very well, the energy to use tomorrow, a lot of brain, not emotional aspect. I think tomorrow it will be to be in one side and to use the brain to understand very well the game, because the game will be very difficult tomorrow. I'm sure about it.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Rob?
But honestly, and if you sign a player 100 million or 80 million, also the last day, you have a big advantage, because it means that you are signing a top player. Understand? You can sign also players for free or on loan, and it differs the situation. Yeah, and I want to be very clear. Then I think that we did what we could do, and in the right time, because the vision was very clear about the money to spend, about the player to get the free player on loan, because then we spend money about 2 players, about Richarlison and then Bissouma. Then other players was on loan or for free. But for sure, and to have a vision and a vision very clear, and to anticipate and to give the coach the possibility to work from the start, I think it means that we worked well, and with a vision very, very, very clear, and not to wait the last day for a player on loan, or to play to sign a player with characteristics that are not good for our team.
Last week, you were at Leeds now.
But when I speak about, I repeat, the sign of the players, and then for me, I consider that we spend money for Bissouma and for Richarlison about these two players, because these two players, and they played many games in Premier League, and we are talking about two players that they are ready to play. And about Jet, I always said, and I anticipate everybody to tell that it was an investment of the club to sign a young player. When you sign a young player, you know that you have to wait and to work with him, to try to improve. He's a good prospect, he's a perfect prospect for Tottenham. But then, if we are talking about to try to be competitive, to win, for sure we need other signing. This has to be very clear, because otherwise we make confusion. And I want to be very clear under this aspect. But for sure, it will be a good player for the future for Tottenham.
Thanks, Rob. We'll go Tim, and then we'll finish with Dan.
He needs to work. He needs to work. He needs to go totally into our idea of football. For sure, he's a step behind than Betancourt and Obier, but also the same not for Skip, because Skip and worked with me and all the last season. And but I'm pleased for what I have seen during the game, and we are talking about a player with good skills and strong physically, a good engine, and at the same time I think that he has a lot of space for improvement, and he can improve to become a thinking player, because in that position is very, very important to understand what the team needs with the ball, without the ball. But we are talking a player that for sure this is a good sign for us. He can help us a lot. Yeah. We are talking about, I repeat, and the player that they are really good prospect, but I was very clear with the club. If someone go on loan, another player has to come in. Otherwise, for me, it's difficult to have also the training session. Yeah, and we are talking about really good prospect, young player. They have to work like Spence, to develop, and then to be ready to be Tottenham players for the future. Yeah, but this has to be very clear. Otherwise, and then don't make. It will be very important. Don't make confusion. To make confusion, to understand which are the players. If you want to be competitive, or or not, you understand? Young player, good prospect, but at the same time, we need to have players ready to play Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup, and ready to play with ambition, not only to play and then to develop during the game, because for us, the final result is vital. For me, for the club, for the fans, for everybody. The demanding is high. And for this reason, we have to know that we have to be ready for this demanding.
And can I just ask you as well about Matt chances to play for Fulham or
Yeah, but he had a serious injury, and honestly struggled a lot to recover a good form, no? To be fit. Now I think that compare the last game that he played, no, against Rome, I think that in these 2 weeks, 20 days, I have seen good improvement about himself. You said well that last season he became the first choice for that role, but I want to win. I want to win, and I try to pick the best in the start 11. Now, if I'm not picking him, it means that other give me more guarantee. But I trust in him. I trust in every my players. But they know very well that I want to win. I want to win, and I try to pick the best team, the best start 11 in every game. Thank you very much.
Okay, we've got
tomorrow against Fulham.
Our strategy is very clear. Is very simple. We go game by game. Tomorrow is the most important game for us against Fulham. This is our strategy. Simple, easy, direct. Yeah.
But the player always want to play the Champions League. So
The player has to play tomorrow to try to get 3 points. And then we'll see what happens. This is the strategy. Very clear, simple.
Okay, we'll end the broadcast.